My lovelies, the time has finally come for us to discuss the one and only King Ofori. Hello, my lovelies. I am Madam Crystal Butterfly, and if you have been watching my channel and just loving all these videos, I keep on rolling on out. Please like, leave me a comment. And if you have not yet, slap that subscribe button like it owes you money. And don't forget to give that little notification bell a ring. Alrighty, there's enough of the doers to the dallies. Let's get to the good stuff. My lovelies, as with any story, you will need a character, event, or thing that causes an inciting incident. Because without it, your story won't be interesting. In Harry Potter, it was Lord Voldemort killing Harry's parents that caused the story to get started and begin to play out the way it did. And things fall apart. It was Okonkwo's father being a lazy debtor and not attempting to improve the welfare of his family that caused Okonkwo to want to be the exact opposite of him, thus making the story play out the way it did. And my book, Curse of the Frog Prince, is no different, because it was King Ofori killing Princess Akinyi's father that caused the story to get rolling. I do plan to get deeper into the trigger that causes a story to get rolling in another video, because today I am specifically focusing on King Ofori, because as I said many times, he killed the princess's father. Because he killed the princess's father, he was able to blindside Edward's army. How does killing a king blindside a whole gosh darn army? Because if you have well-trained forces, and the king did have an heir, they shouldn't instantaneously scatter. They should be prepared to fight. Well, to explain that, my lovelies, let me take you back a bit before King Ofori committed the murder. Now, as I said in a previous video, King Ofori defeated in Wales' longtime enemy, the kingdom of Baktufo. This created a bit of a conundrum for in Wales' royal family. You see, their longtime foe just got axed by this guy coming out of nowheres. You question, like, what was he hoping to gain out of that? Is he plotting to take us on? What is this? Now, I do admit Ofori did do that for a very specific reason. But I can't tell you the reason. You gotta read the Curse of the Frog Prince books to learn the reason. Either way, when he took Bok Chufo, he created that bit of a conundrum for Nwayo because they don't know how they should react to him. And he sends a letter to the king of Nwayo saying, hey y'all, I know I took out your long-time enemy, but I don't want to fight you. I want us to, make a deal together, maybe do some working together, all that good. Just meet me at this spot and, we'll work everything out. It'd be fun to be allies. And this is where Nwayo's king screws up. It is one thing to wish to go to a meeting to hammer out a deal. But as the mafia knows all too well, you do not go to a meeting and not be even a little bit prepared for the other side to be plotting a bit of a double cross when things don't go their way. During the meeting with the king of Nwayo and King Ofori, the king of Nwayo made it clear that he did not wish to do any of the things King Ofori was asking. What are those things? Sadly, my lovelies, I can't tell you. But because the king of Nwayo was unwilling to do thing one King Ofori was asking him for, combined with mostly demanding King Ofori just leave Nwayo alone, with his only threat being, my army is obviously more powerful than yours, so you can't take Nwayo on, so just piss off. King Ofori made the decision to kill the king of Nwayo because he knew he could not leave that meeting with the king of Nwayo alive if he couldn't get what he wanted. Now that the king is dead, I should mention how the rest of his kingdom followed right behind him. As I mentioned many times before, Nwayo have been fighting Bok Chufo for decades. Okay, no point in mentioning that anymore. Since they were having that whole skirmish with that country for such a long time, yeah, they had a really strong army, but they did not really prepare that well for somebody to just pop out of nowhere to take them on. So when King Ofori popped right on in, he didn't just pop in without a plan. He had already been plotting to take on Nwayo if necessary. All this was pre-planned out by him. So, thanks to him popping right in with a plan and realizing Nwayo was not that prepared for somebody to just pop out of nowhere and take them on, thanks to Ofori's decision, he was able to place Akinyi in the predicament she was in, thus leading to her encounter with a talking frog. If he had literally not killed the king of Nwayo when he wasn't allowed to get thing one he wanted, the events of Curse of the Frog Prince would not have happened. If he had gotten what he wanted, the events of Curse of the Frog Prince wouldn't have happened. It was that moment when he took up the action of killing another king because he was desperate to get what he wanted. That is why Curse of the Frog Prince is the story that it is. This leads us into a whole lot of questions like, what the heck did Ofori want so friggin' bad that he was willing to kill the king of Whale for it? Why does a princess end up talking to a frog because of the end results of all of this? Why is there a frog at all? My lovelies, you're just going to have to read my Curse of the Frog Prince books to find all of that out. And now I must say the Curse of the Frog Prince special has come to a close with this look at King Ofori. I hope you all enjoyed this little peek into my Curse of the Frog Prince books. Starting next week, I will be getting back to our usual programming. Next week will be a tasting videos where I will be trying out Cheetos mac and cheese. Pray for me, y'all. I'm really nervous about that one. Week afterwards, I will be giving you guys a writing tips video, which will be about the whole inciting incidents in a story that I was talking about earlier in this video. Week after that, we will be heading over to my author's kitchen, where I will be showing you guys a new, exciting, quick and easy recipe. And in the final week, I will be posting a story time video talking all about the mask. So get excited, my lovelies, because I got a lot of fun things brewing. And with that, this video is a wrap. Now, my lovelies, if you please come with me as we dance into a world of magic.